What's up, dummies? Today we're about to react to 10 banned candies that can actually kill you, bro. This video is gonna be insane. We're gonna see a bunch of different candies that ended up getting banned because they were too dangerous for kids to eat. This is insane. Try not to get scared. Hopefully, we never buy this candy stuff. Let's go.
Candies that can kill. Number 10.
Number 10.
Hippie Sippy.
Huh?
The 60s were a more experimental time.
Okay, just by looking at this does not look creepy, bro. Dude, there's nothing like dangerous about this, but let's see what he has to say.
For how a product like Hippie Sippy ever made it onto shelves.
Okay, what is this?
The sweet treat consisted of multicolored chocolate balls that were contained within a vial. And to get to them,
so chocolate balls, that already sounds weird, but let's see what else.
you had to suck through the needle.
Okay, you have to, no wonder it was banned.
Similarities to drug use weren't accidental, but were in fact the whole point of this candy.
Wait, what?
It was designed to replicate hippie drug culture, with the needle and syringe being associated with heroin use, and the colored balls representing uppers and downers. To make things even worse, each Hippie Sippy came with a button that had slogans such as, "Hippie Sippy says I'll try anything," and "We sell happiness." Needless to say, sense prevailed and the products were pulled from the shelves less than a year after being
so this thing
released.
got banned because it was basically like, it was very similar to like drugs and stuff. Like the whole, okay, that's
Making
weird.
drug use
Let's see the
feel
next one.
fun.
All right, what's
Number
number 9?
Kinder Eggs and Wonder Balls.
Wait, what? These got banned?
The only way chocolate could be made any better for kids if it includes a plastic toy to play with once all the sugary goodness is gone.
I gotta figure out how this was banned because I'm pretty sure I bought one of these before, maybe like 5 years ago. Why would they ban these like chicken eggs or what? Chicken? Am I stupid? Why would they ban these chocolate eggs?
And that's exactly what Kinder Eggs and Wonder Balls tried to offer. The Kinder version is available around the world, and each one contains a plastic egg that contains a collectible toy.
So it's chocolate, but inside there's a little toy. So maybe they banned it because kids were like, "Oh, chocolate," and ate the whole thing with the plastic. I can't breathe.
But for a long time, they've been banned in the US.
Wow.
It's all because of a law that was introduced in the 1930s that strictly prohibited non-nutritive objects from being embedded within any type of food.
Okay, basically, so he just said you can't put something that's not edible inside of food. So it's like if you had like a chicken breast, right? It's like a big piece of chicken. You can't just stuff like a hammer in there and sell it, you know what I mean? Because if people eat the chicken, they're like, ow, you know?
The concern was that some people wouldn't be aware there's something in the treat that can't be eaten, and it would therefore pose a serious choking hazard.
Right,
While this
makes
may
sense.
seem like overzealous lawmaking, the concerns aren't completely unfounded. In 2016, a 3-year-old girl in France died after choking on a toy in a Kinder Egg. And there have been a number of instances elsewhere where injuries have happened because of swallowing the plastic figure.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that's not smart, bro. If you're catering these toys and stuff to kids are dumb, bro. Kids put stuff in their mouth, like they could easily choke. So that is a dumb candy idea. They made millions and millions of dollars though.
Despite repeated attempts to finally bring the candies to the US, it looks as if the ban is here to stay.
All right, what's number 8?
Number 8, Toxic Waste Chew Bar.
What?
Toxic waste candy has become popular recently because of its extreme sourness.
I've had this before, I think, bro. That toxic waste, ooh, my mouth is just, I can feel it, bro. If you've ever had this toxic waste stuff, you would know. You can feel it right now. It's like, it's so sour.
But there was one product in the range, the Toxic Waste Nuclear Sludge Chew Bar, that was banned in 2011.
Wow.
It had been originally launched in 2007, but there were serious concerns about the ingredients that were used to make the candy. Not, as you might suspect, in regards to how they made it so sour, but more as a result of where and how they were produced. The company's factory was in Pakistan, and following tests, the FDA revealed that they had detected significant levels of lead within the chew bars.
They put lead in the chew bar? Bro, lead is like supposed to be like for a pencil, bro.
Be potentially harmful to small children, infants, and pregnant women. Regulations require lead levels to be below 0.1 parts per million, and the bars were found to have at least 3 times this limit. Candy Dynamics, the company that sells the toxic waste range of candies, complied with the recall. The bars were removed from stores, and instead of reworking the recipe, they gave up on that particular candy for good.
Wow, so that bar was banned. The toxic waste chew bar was completely banned because it had lead in it. Look at these people. They're panicking, bro. I can only, bro, I know how.
Before we move on, be sure to. Number 7.
Shut the hell up.
Roadkill Gummy Candy.
Okay, roadkill candy? What?
There are countless different versions of gummy candy available in stores, And in 2004, Kraft thought they had come up with an idea that would help them stand out among the rest. Roadkill-themed gummy candies.
Okay, why would this be banned? It's just like roadkill, like dead animal. Okay, I guess that's kind of weird.
Each one was in the shape of chickens, squirrels, and snakes with tire tracks on them.
Yeah, that's
what
kind
was
of
intended
weird.
to be a tongue-in-cheek joke soon began to cause problems. They ended production of the treats the following year after a series of campaigns by animal rights activists who claimed they trivialized the idea of injuring animals.
What? Okay, I know I said it was weird, but it's not that serious. You don't have to do a whole parade saying, "Oh, animals matter, animals matter." Bro, what? It's candy. It's just like, what? I mean, they have like, okay, that's just stupid.
Fears that the product sent a message to children that it was okay to harm animals, Kraft was forced to relent and rethink their strategy.
Bro, they think that this product tells kids that it's okay to harm animals. No, they're just eating. The kids don't even. Every time I eat a gummy candy, I don't look at the candy. I just eat it. Come on, bro. All right, let's see what else happened. Let's go.
Number 6, Lucas Mexican Candy.
What?
Candy from South America is one of the most in-demand products around the world.
Okay.
A company called Lucas began targeting their products at children, and it was
Lucas.
controversial from the beginning. Known as Lucas Mexican Candy, the powdered candy was sold in a shaker container that children would use to shake it into their mouths.
That's disgusting.
Others were seen shaking the powder onto a table, arranging it into a line, and then sniffing it, which immediately worried people about the similarity with drug use. Lucas claimed that this was the result of using the product wrong and that it was designed to be lightly sprinkled on fruit to make it taste better. But they should have known that kids would find a less healthy way of consuming it. The company's undoing in the end wasn't because they were teaching children how to partake in adult candy though, but because of what their products contained. Tests showed that it had more than twice the allowed levels of lead and was so immediately banned by regulators.
Bro, this candy had a bunch of lead in it too. Why are we putting lead in this candy, bro?
Number 5.
All right, number 5.
Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
What? Haribo gummy bears? I had
Haribo
those.
is one of the world's most popular candy brands, but despite making plenty of products that kids and grown-ups love, they haven't always gotten things right. In 2014, their sugar-free gummy bears gained attention because of some rather unfortunate side effects that were experienced by people who ate them in large quantities. The reason for this was the replacement of the sugar used in normal recipes with lycocin, a substance that's almost as sweet as sugar, but contains half the calories. Its main ingredient is mannitol, which is a sugar alcohol, but our bodies can't fully digest it, and if it's present in high enough quantities, it can start to ferment in the stomach.
What?
Because of this, the Amazon reviews were rather detailed, with some
Diarrhea while driving. Oh, I bought a bag of gummy bears to work, and then I had diarrhea while
calling
driving.
it napalm and saying that it caused intestinal distress, and reminiscent of trumpets calling demons back to hell.
I have been sitting on my toilet for 5 hours in excruciating pain. 10 out of 10 would purchase again. 5 stars. It tastes amazing, but my butt hurts like none other coming out. Perfect for coworkers or friends.
Number 4, exploding gum.
Huh?
Candy companies are always coming up with new varieties of tried and tested favorites.
Dude, that looks so good. I don't know why that looks so good. I like gum. Oh my God. It reminds me, bro. I need to chew some gum.
Too far. A Ukrainian chemistry student learned this to his cost in 2009 after supercharging his bubble gum with tragic results. He liked to increase the sour taste of his favorite brand, so he would often dip it into citric acid before chewing.
What?
On this occasion, however, he used the wrong powder and instead dipped it in explosives. All it took was one chew and his gum exploded his jaw,
What?
and most of the lower part of his face were blown clean off, and he died soon after.
And on his eyeball.
Needless to say, this particular recipe for gum won't be making its way onto shelves anytime soon.
That dude's crazy.
Number 3, free candy.
What?
You might think that the best kind of candy is free candy, but in Madrid, Spain, the traditions of giving any sweet treats for free has actually been banned.
Really?
On the 5th of January each year, towns across the country hold a Christmas parade called Cabalgata de Reyes, which sees 3 wise men greeting children before handing out gifts. The men are taken through the streets to a church in a carriage, and part of the tradition involves throwing candy from the carriage into the crowds. It has, however, led to a number of injuries as children scrambled to collect what they can. And in 2013, a 6-year-old boy in Malaga was killed when he went into the street to collect some candy and was hit by the carriage.
Bro, candy is not that good for you to have to run out in the street and get hit by a
Rules
car.
are now in place to prevent such a tragedy from ever happening again, and children in the region will have to resort to getting their candy the same way as the rest of us, by pestering their parents until they relent.
Wow. All right, number 2, let's see.
Number 2, lollipipe.
Huh?
Even though lollipipes were never intended to be sold to children, their availability in a wide range of flavors meant that it was inevitable that kids would get their hands on them, and this posed a real problem. Made from candy, these pipes were designed for smoking certain substances through, and one of their marketing claims was that they were flame-proof, so could be used time and time again. They became really popular with smokers, but they were believed to encourage children to try out what they were designed for, and this resulted in a significant increase in drug use by underage people.
That's so
The pipe
stupid.
was banned from sale in
Why
every
would somebody even make that? That's stupid. Why would you want a... Okay. you know
Number
what?
1, candy cigarettes.
Candy cigarettes. Oh my
Candy
God.
cigarettes first began to be sold in the late 1800s and were made from
disgusting.
sugar, gum, or chocolate that was wrapped in a paper in a pack that resembled a box of cigarettes. Some varieties even included powdered sugar that you could blow through the candy stick to simulate smoke.
Wow.
They began to be seen as a way to desensitize children to the idea of smoking, however. And for a time, cigarette manufacturers even helped with the production of the candy and
That's
allowed their
crazy,
branding
bro.
to be used on packets. As medical organizations began to become more aware of the dangers of smoking, these collaborations became less common, and the products have
Yeah.
now been banned in
See,
virtually
this is the
every
one I agree
country
with.
around the world, apart
Ban
from
the
the US
candy
and
cigarettes.
Canada. Studies have shown that a surprising percentage of smokers had candy cigarettes when they were younger compared to people
Wow.
who don't smoke. So the link between the two has been proved to be significant. What
Yeah, y'all gotta ban these candy cigarettes. Cigarettes are gross for you, and they're disgusting, and they're dumb. They're a stupid idea. If you ever smoke cigarettes, you're just dumb and you're lazy and you can't get over your addiction. You're lame. I don't even care. Get over cigarettes, bro. Stop smoking cigarettes. That stuff is disgusting. It's killing you every single day. It's killing everybody. The fact that we gave candy cigarettes to our kids is crazy. I actually tried some of these as a kid. It's like bubble gum. Or the one I had it tasted like sugary chalk. Like you would like bite down on.
seems
I don't.
like an innocent children's treat is
not
probably
innocent.
responsible for the most deaths of any candy ever, and it's
Yeah.
no surprise that very few places now allow them to be sold.
That's literally candy cigarette, bro. It's like chocolate inside of the. That's stupid.